So I'm in the mood to ramble. I'm about to make a couple of other videos, instructional videos on just some marketing stuff and stuff to do with some CRM software, like the greatest CRM software on the planet. Um, so anyway, now I'm getting camera shy. So this is like not really planned out, really at all, like kind of planned out, but not planned out. So it's probably going to be like 20 minutes, maybe more. I don't know. I'm waiting on some responses from things from people at work, and I'm kind of at a little bit of a stuck point. And I have been meaning to make some marketing videos anyway, and I'm trying to like get myself into the flow, into the rhythm. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. It doesn't rain, it pours, right? So try to be like really succinct and straight to the point. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this, well, my take on the subject of like, oh fuck, I can't do this right now. Okay, no, I'm just gonna do it anyway, just to get it out of my head. I wanted to talk about the subject of like honesty and faithfulness and narcissism and yada, you know, these terms that whatever. And this is just my take on it, and this is not, nobody has to take this as like I don't even know who would be interested in actually watching this, but this is just my viewpoint on the area. I think that the more a person goes down the chute, the harder it becomes and the harder it looks like being able to climb out again. And I'm quite well aware that this person does that to themselves, and they struggle with it because they won't look at it and they refuse to face the uncomfortableness of what they would need to admit to themselves and what they would need to be honest with themselves about in order to climb back up to that state of realization and epiphany and, you know, like lasting wonderful freedom from all mental ills and, you know, truth and freedom and stably so, right? So the deeper the fall, the harder the climb back up, right? But I don't think it's impossible for somebody to actually fix themselves. There's this idea that, you know, I see floating around in different, like, you know, you just see it, you know, like, I don't, maybe it's like, who knows, maybe, anyway, we won't hypothesize about that, but basically, oh shit. But there's like always devices listening to you, right? There's this idea that oh, narcissists can't change and they will just always, you know, like, or, you know, it's a disorder. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to shame people who really believe that they have some sort of disorder and they're just born with it, and there's nothing they can do about it to change it, and it's just always going to be that way, and that's it. They're just stuck like that, and they're just trapped with it, and there's nothing they can do about it. That in itself is a bit of an irresponsible attitude about it, because there's always something you can do about it, really. And I know for a fact that there's been cases of like even the worst hardened criminals reforming and pulling themselves out of the mud. But you have to do it yourself. You like nobody's going to come in, coddle you. And, in fact, that's actually, I feel, is that sort of solidifies it even more, and makes it even more, kind of hold your hand through it, and, poor you, like sympathy, and, oh yes, it's also, like that sort of thing. And while to some degree, sometimes that can be temporarily helpful, if somebody is dealing with so much shame and guilt, and or not necessarily guilt, but like so much shame and self-abasement that they just can't conceive of looking up and looking higher and conceiving that they can actually climb out of it, or that they can climb out of like these patterns of behavior that are actually ruining them and like ruining their life, basically, bit by bit, and it doesn't fix with time. It doesn't fix just by ignoring it. It doesn't go away just by looking over there instead of, oh, hey, you ugly little monster. It doesn't actually make it go away or fix it or handle anything. So I just wanted to say that, like, a lot of what people understand about narcissistic people, while that's true, and it's good for people on both sides, or any side or not any side or whatever, to understand the mechanisms of the mind behind what led to that type of behavior. It's good to be able to like understand it and stuff. I don't feel like there's no hope for people who feel like they've fallen down because they don't feel like they can change. I mean, I've been there myself. Anyway, I'm going to pause this and talk more about it later, because I got to do some more stuff.